Hey everyone, Dan here. Before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps a lot. And also keep in mind, these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as, investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. Enjoy. Alright folks, we are just after market close on Thursday, December 2nd. We're going to take a look at Matterport today. So this is the old chart. I'll talk through it and then we'll put some new things on here and get rid of some of this clutter. So basically what we had put in last time we were charting was this extension level, right? So we had run up here, retraced, and then we were putting in extension levels. And basically Matterport exceeded, by way of wick anyway, in a couple of days, this 161.8 extension level, $34.47, and has since started retracing back through that. So wanted to kind of come in and update, but that is sort of like exhausted that extension level in my opinion. We don't have to worry about this consolidation level anymore. Bounce zone. Now, what I'm looking at for the time being is this uptrend support. So basically here, up through here, you see it's been holding this uptrend support line pretty well. I don't know exactly how aggressively we want to put this in, but right around there is looking pretty solid to me. Now it's coming down pretty close to that at the moment, so we'll be looking to see if it can hold there or if it needs to potentially come down and test this 24.53 support level that it confirmed there. So hopefully for the bulls it doesn't need to come all the way down to that level. Now I don't have a position in Matterport, but I was had just been asked to take a look at it. I would say that this level is potentially a solid support level, which the wick probably maybe just about touched that today. 27.20 was the low today, so 12 cents shy, but you see previous support on the body there, support here, resistance that then flipped to support, and then it's sort of like consolidated through there as well for a period of time. So that might be a decent zone for it as well. But then the next level up, I would say the resistance level is right about here. You see all this wick topping out, and then confirmed support here on this candle and on this candle. So what I would look for it to do if it wants to get itself into an ascending triangle kind of situation would be to confine the price action in here and then potentially make a larger move out of that ascending triangle. Now, if it doesn't come all the way down to that level, this would be like the next level up, so if it doesn't dip down into here, it could work its way through here and then end up in a same sort of ascending triangle situation, just at a higher price point. So that's what I look for. And like I said, if it needs to come down further, I would look for this uptrend support to hold. If that gives way, 24.53, and then as you see there, 22.41. Bringing in the EMAs, I haven't looked at these. Okay, so it's trying to catch support right now on the 12, which would be good because that's where it's made all of its strongest movements, right? Have been confirming off the 12. When it's needed to take a little more time to build a range, the 50 has acted as that, but that in this case, if it does come down, would bring it down. I mean, depending when it would dip down there, bring it down into the 23s potentially, which would be quite a big dip given the price of the stock. So we'll see how this evolves, but that's what I'd be looking at for the time being. The 180 MA all the way down at 1678 because this run up has been so solid. And yeah, I mean, the other way that I could potentially see looking at it is just that sort of like it's in this like uptrend channel, right? And right now it's kind of situated itself toward the bottom of that channel today, but that's just a factor of this uptrend support being relatively in parallel with the uptrend resistance. And I'm not so concerned about the uptrend resistance for the time being because it's nowhere near it. It's much closer into the uptrend support. And so yes, that's how to look for on Matterport. Now on the data side of things, we'll go take a look at the options flow to kind of unpack what some of the bigger institutions or bigger buyers and sellers might be doing. Before you do that, I do want to mention in the description below, there's a bunch of ways to keep up with what I'm doing, support the channel if you want. For the time being, I'm putting all of my trades, entries, exits, profits, losses, all of that jazz on my Twitter feed. I think you can view my Twitter even if you don't have a Twitter account. So if you just want to go to twitter.com/Dan_coil, that handle is in the description below. And you can keep up there if that's interesting to you. And if not, no worries. But yeah, just mention that. Now flipping over to the data. Sorry, I'm really, really tired today, so I'm a little bit dingy. Now, this is unusual whales. So looking for sort of movement from big buyers, right? So premiums of over $30,000 and just focused on options trading and relatively bearish here recently. But part of that story is just that there hasn't been any trades that fit my criteria, at least, since the 30th of November. So whales seem to kind of be relatively sitting on the sidelines per this criteria for the time being. Now, that said, you can always pull in the intraday analysis from Unusual Whales and see what the largest options trades from today looked like. And these might look relatively large, but they're actually like pretty small comparatively speaking. Like this to me doesn't scream that whales are necessarily coming in to make big plays in any particular direction. With the biggest option trade today being 120K, that's not really like an incredible feat. But in any case, I did want to share of the 10 largest options trades today, 7 of them being bearish. All right, so take that for what you will. This one's close in, right? 12.17 bearish trade, selling a $30 call. So this person's assuming, or if this is their entire strategy, the assumption here would be that they don't expect Matterport to be over $30 come 12.17. But the rest of these are sort of further out. Some of them are in January, which isn't that far away at this point. But like this one's 2023, for example, as is this one. But yeah, just wanted to share that for, whatever it's worth to you. But that's how I see the chart, and that's some of the data. And I think we'll call that a video. All right, folks. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.